What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're taking a look at part 2 of the wave 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender Funko Pops. Now, I did part 1 to this video about a week ago or so, and that was all the pops that I was able to find up to that point. However, I have tracked down the rest of them, with the exception of the chase version of the Blue Spirit, the metallic version of the Crouching Aang, and the standard version of Aang in his Avatar state. Now, I do have the Target exclusive that glows in the dark. I do have the standard version pre-ordered through Amazon, but I don't know when that's coming in. It keeps getting pushed back to later in September to early October, so whenever that comes in, we'll take a look at that one. However, we do have the Target exclusive one, which is the much harder one to come across. So if you haven't checked out part 1 to this video, be sure to do that after this video or before this video. It doesn't matter which order you watch them in. But today we're going to be taking a look at Ty Lee, May, which is a Books A Million exclusive, Aang in the Avatar state, which I mentioned is a Target exclusive that glows in the dark, Admiral Zhao, this is the standard version, and there is an Amazon exclusive version that also glows in the dark, and this one has him holding a fire, like a fireball instead of the little like money bag. I'm not sure if this is a money bag or he's supposed to be holding Momo in that bag, but either way, we have those two versions there. I'll just go through the packaging really quick for one of them because they're all going to be the same, but you can see right here, Avatar: The Last Airbender, big open window, Admiral Zhao on this side. You got the nice elements in the background, and on the back you can see some of the other figures, which we took a look at: Fire Lord Ozai, Suki, as well as the Crouching Aang and the Blue Spirit, which aren't listed on here because those are exclusives to Funko Shop and Hot Topic respectively. Anyways, coming to the rest of this, you just got the different elements along here, and then other than that, it's pretty basic Funko packaging. Even with this one, it's going to be the same exact packaging, other than the exclusive sticker. This says only at Target, and then with this one says Amazon exclusive, glows in the dark, and this one has the Books A Million sticker. So that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the packaging and take a closer detail look. Alright guys, really quickly, one detail that I did want to point out: on all of the Avatar boxes, on the inside flap, depending on which character you have and which nation they belong to, they have that nation symbol on the back. But because Aang is in the Avatar state and he's using all 4 nations, they actually went the extra mile to put all 4 nation symbols right there. So I thought that was a really nice detail, just to kind of compare. We'll take this one here, and then we'll bring in the Admiral Zhao box, and I'll kind of try and crack that open really quickly. There you go. So you can see the Fire Nation symbol right there, since Admiral Zhao is with the Fire Nation. So that's just a really nice little touch that they added all 4 nations right here for Aang. I thought that was really cool. But anyways, taking that box, putting it to the side as Admiral Zhao falls over, which is a little strange. I don't know why this one does not want to stand. The Amazon exclusive one does not want to stand, but this standard one stands just fine, so I don't know. But anyways, we're going to go from left to right, so we're going to start with Ty Lee, obviously. So we'll go ahead and bring her in, and then of course we're just going to go ahead and zoom in so we can get a nice close look at her. So if we focus on Ty Lee and not Admiral Zhao, we can see that she does look very, very nice, and I really, really love this pose. And when I pulled it out the box, I was a little worried that she wasn't going to stand up because it is a weird pose. But I love how they incorporated her hair right here. So they have her braid kind of to the point where it uses the floor. The braid uses the floor to kind of like brace itself and brace the figure from falling over. If you guys can really see that, I'll go ahead and zoom out just ever so slightly. But I really love how they incorporated it that way. I think it's really unique and just a really smart way of doing it, so I really do like that. But going ahead and zooming back in, I really do like all the details on the braid. I think it just came out looking very, very nice. Just right here, it's like not anything super crazy, but I just love the way that it looks. Man, that looks very, very nice right here. And you even do have a little bit of shading throughout, like some lighter browns. I don't know if you can really see that or not, but there's some lighter browns going on around like the inside creases right there, which I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it still looks very nice. And taking a look at the head sculpt, that looks very nice as well. And then of course you have her outfit, which is just done in like the pinkish red colors, as well as like little brown accents, so that's very nice right there. Her hands are obviously extended out in her little like gymnastics pose. But yeah, this looks very, very nice. Again, I'm a really big fan of it. I just love the little, like, just dynamic pose that she has. It's not anything super crazy, but it is just better than, you know, your standard standing up poses like the rest of these have. So let's go ahead and put Ty Lee to the side, and we'll take a look at May, which she is a Books A Million exclusive. Now, I'm not overly thrilled about this figure. Like, it's still really cool to have, and obviously she's a very important character to have. But this pop itself is just, it's whatever, but I guess that fits with her personality, because she is also just very blah and very whatever. But just taking a look at the figure, you can see that very blah expression on her face. It is a little more on the angry side, which is okay. And then looking at the rest of the hair and everything, you know, it looks very nice. It's just done in all black, so the details don't really obviously pop out as much as they would with any other color hair, but there you go right there. So very nice. The hairstyle is very accurate to the show. And she does have her little throwing daggers that she uses, so that's a very nice detail as well. And they're just done in silver with red. They look very nice. And then the rest of the outfit does have that same color scheme, obviously because she's from the Fire Nation. But yeah, it looks very good. Reds, browns, all mixed in there. And she does have a base, which she doesn't necessarily need because she will stand up just fine on her own if we can pull the base out. And I knew that was going to happen. I was trying to be as delicate as possible. But you can see she does stand up just fine on her own. But because she does come with the base, I probably will use it just because she has it. So like, why not? Anyways, putting May to the side, taking Admiral Zhao for like the 100th time and picking him up. And then taking a look at the standard release that does not happen to fall over for whatever reason. These are going to be the same exact figure. The only difference is obviously the facial expression you will see is a little bit more relaxed on this one versus the Amazon exclusive is more angry, and he's holding this bag, which I'm assuming is either one of two things. It's either going to be a bag of money or he has Momo trapped in this bag. I don't remember which one it is, but it's going to be one of the two. And then with this one he has fire, but other than that they are the same exact figure as far as the outfit and the pose goes. So looking at the head sculpt does look very nice. Again, I love the details here with like this beard. That looks very nice, just flaring off to the side, and you can actually see it like coming off the figure, which is pretty cool. They didn't just paint it on, so that's very, very nice to see. And you can see the hair right here as well as a little ponytail up here. Very nice looking head sculpt. And then you have the Admiral Zhao outfit right here, which is that Fire Nation armor, which does look very nice. Reds, browns, golds all mixed in there. And then, of course, you do have that bag, which I do like the added detail, how it goes from like a tan color to a light gray. It's not just one solid color. I like that gradient and transition right there. And then on the back, you do have the cape, which just kind of goes over, but you can see some nice creasing in there. And I do have a little piece of like plastic, it looks like, so I'm going to try and pull that off. Yeah, I had a piece of loose plastic, nothing major, didn't do any damage to the figure. And then coming to the shoes, you can see the pointed tips right there, which are very nice. So there is Admiral Zhao. No base included with him. He doesn't need one, but obviously, like I mentioned, this Admiral Zhao does, because for whatever reason, he does not like to stand up. But as you can see, it is the same exact figure. The only difference is the angrier expression right here on the eyes and the fire. And he does glow in the dark, which we will take a look at in a few minutes, so stay tuned for that. But the rest of the outfit's going to be exactly the same, so not too much to go through here. But I'll just bring them to and side by side so you can take a look. So same exact figure, same pose and everything, just different accessory in the hand and different facial expressions. I do love this one more, not just because it's an exclusive or anything. I just love the facial expression and the fire effect. I just feel like it fits the figure more than this relaxed one. But either way, they're both really nice to have. So we'll put those to the side and take a look at the main star of the show. And we do have to zoom out for this one because he is so big. This is a 6-inch pop, and man, this thing is massive. So let me just adjust the camera and we'll take a look at the brand new avatar in the Aang state. This is a Target exclusive. This one glows in the dark. That's the only difference between this one and the standard one, that it does glow in the dark. And obviously that it is a Target exclusive. But looking at this, it looks very, very nice. I do have one complaint, which I'll get to in a second, but man, this thing just looks incredible. It is not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it is still very nice, and all the details right here are very cool. So let's go ahead and just start with the figure itself. So the figure is Aang right here, and the eyes and the arrows are all painted with glow-in-the-dark paint. So this will glow in the dark, which we will take a look at in a few minutes. And then coming to the back right here, you can even see the details, and I'll go ahead and zoom in and kind of bring it to the light. But you can see the details of Aang right here with the damage on his back, as well as his foot from when he was struck down by Azula. And he's still recovering from that in the final battle. So that is very nice to see. Just very, very good details there. And I like how the arrows go all the way around to the back. And then you do have all these different effects here. So he is using all the 4 elements. So the first one we'll look at is the air bubble that it's in. And I was very pleased to see that it's not just just a standard round circle. Now it is hard to make out on camera, but this circle has a bunch of little like dips and waves and everything. It's not just a smooth circle, and it's very hard to portray. I don't know if you guys can really see how it kind of looks a little warped. That is intentional. That is part of the design. It's not just a standard circle, and I do really like that detail. It just adds a nice little bit of detail here, and that's very weird. Did you guys just see that? There's like a piece of paper or something stuck inside of this bubble. I don't know if you guys just saw that. I'll do like an instant replay if I can't get it out. I don't know where it went, but there was like a little piece of paper stuck in here somewhere. So, oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, you guys see that right there? There's like a piece of paper stuck in here. That's very strange, and there's no way to get that out either because you can't take Aang out of here that I'm aware of. So, yeah, that's very interesting. Man, that is a bummer. Good thing it's like a small piece of paper. But that's very, very strange, man. Okay, so that's weird. Anyways, moving on, we'll take a look at the water effect right here. Now, the water effect is housed inside of the air bubble as well as obviously the figure and the earth effects here. So that's one thing, my only really complaint with this, other than having that paper in here now. No, that's going to bother me. But my only other complaint is I wish the rest of the effects were on the outside, how the fire is, just so you can kind of see it better and get a better detailed look at it. But looking at it from the inside of the bubble right here, it looks very nice. Nice translucent blue that kind of looks almost like a bluish purple, so I do like that. And then you do have the rocks effects right here with the clear pipes going through it to make it look obviously invisible, but that's very nice. The fire I am disappointed in. The fire is just like a solid orange. It would have been very nice to see like that translucent orange that they used on Fire Lord Ozai, but this is just like a big bright orange piece of plastic that's not translucent, and I don't know, I really think they should have went that translucent route. I'm not a fan of how this looks. Now, it's not the end of the world, and it does look a bit brighter on camera than it does in person, but I'm still not a very big fan of it. I really love the fire that they use for Fire Lord Ozai, or even here on like Admiral Zhao. So this fire just looks way better with that translucent and the different colors from like the orange, red to the yellow almost. So yeah, I just like that fire effect better. I wish they would have used it on this version of Aang right here. Maybe it had something to do with the way it's sculpted and they couldn't use that type of material. I don't know, but it is just a complaint that I had with it, and he just keeps falling over. But anyways, this looks really cool. I'm a little bit less excited having it in person than I was before I got it. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love it, but it just looked way cooler in the prototype images in my opinion, but it's still a really sick pop to have. I mean, this thing is awesome, having all the different elements, having Aang floating and everything like that, using all of that, and of course having the glow in the dark, which we will take a look at right now. So let me go ahead and get into a dark environment, and we'll test the glow on both Aang and Admiral Zhao over here, who... Please stand up. Thank you. And, oh, no. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the dark. Alright, you guys. So I'm in a pretty pitch black room right now. I have my light darkening blackout curtains on the window right now. So the room is pretty dark. And as you can see the glow on Aang glowing quite bright right here. Now, I am a little disappointed because I thought the eyes lit up as well, but they don't. You can only see really the arrow that's lit up. It does go all the way to the back, which is nice, but I thought that the eyes were going to light up on him as well as the arrows that are on his body, but they do not. However, the glow on Aang is extremely bright. However, Admiral Zhao, you can't even really tell that it's glowing, and I held these both to the same exact light for the same amount of time. Admiral Zhao, like, you can't even really see it on camera. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Admiral Zhao does not glow really whatsoever. I'm going to put him in the light a little more to see if I can get a little more out of him. But the Aang, man, this glow on Aang is insane. I really do like the arrow. I just wish it would have been on the eyes as well as like the rest of the arrows on his hands and whatnot. Alright guys, so I held Zhao to the light just a little bit longer. You do get a little bit more of a glow, but again, it's not really that strong. You can't really make it out all that well, especially compared to Aang right here. So not too impressed with the glow on here, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It is what it is, but the Aang, the glow on it is just incredible, as you can see. Alright you guys, so here is all of the Wave 2 of Avatar Funko Pops. Now overall, I am absolutely blown away. This is such a good wave. There's a lot of Fire Nation in this wave. I'm just realizing with Mei, Ty Lee, Admiral Zhao, and Fire Lord Ozai, as well as I guess you can consider the Blue Spirit part of the Fire Nation because he is technically Zuko, but overall, I'm just very, very happy with this wave. I'm happy to keep getting more Avatar characters. I've said this a year ago, I said this 2 years ago, and I'm saying this even more now. It is such a good time to be an Avatar fan with so many companies making different Avatar figures, from Diamond Select to Funko to McFarlane Toys to whoever else. There's so many companies making Avatar merchandise right now. It is such a good time to be an Avatar fan, and I'm a really big fan of these pops, and I can't wait to see what other pops they come out with down the line. I just hope it doesn't take them another year or so to release another wave like it did to get to this wave here, because it feels like forever ago that we took a look at wave 1. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link's in the description down below, and I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.